Good afternoon. This is Sherry. Welcome to Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing. I am so grateful that you stopped by my channel to see what story the angels have to tell today. I wish to welcome you in with infinite, unconditional love and gratitude. And you see my nails? That's because I've been creating. Okay, so this is a badge of honor. Anyway, today we're going to be doing a collective reading. Today is 10/10/2025. It solves to 29, which solves to 11. Two pillars have shifted into place. And when we talk about the two pillars, for me, as talking to a collective, those two pillars are your masculine and your feminine energies that are coming into equilibrium. What is that? Okay, hold please. Okay, thank you for holding. We just had, let's just say I'm sitting at a table and I'm looking out. And there was a golden, well, I won't say golden, let's just say a bright white light, and there it is again. So we're having encounters right now. I think we're going to say, I love you. I send you infinite, unconditional love. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you so much. Okay, so two pillars have shifted into place. Okay, two pillars. When we come, the masculine and our feminine energies are like this. They are crossing each other. And as we release, surrender, and allow, they shift into place. Okay? So that's what's happening. That's what's happening today. So, 10/10. Collective reading for entertainment purposes only. Now, also the title is I Am That I Am. What does that exactly mean? When Moses went up the mountain and he was talking, he asked the divine being that was there. Some people say it was God, some people say it was an angel, because God's energy is so powerful. He only got a glimpse, and when he came back down, all of his hair was white. Okay, so that was just a glimpse of God's grace. Okay, but he asked the question, what is your name, so that I can tell the people who is guiding and directing our footsteps. And the voice said, I am that I am. What does that mean for us? Okay, when you say I am something, you are claiming and commanding that's what you are, right? Okay, so we had a reading recently where I said change your I am. That's how powerful your words are, because you are co-creator with divine. You are co-creator with prime creator. And if you command something, it is yours. Ask and you shall receive. That's what that means. So the I am that I am, is that the Most High is ever present and ever expanding because of the co-creation that you are doing together. So when you say I am, there's a creation that's getting ready to happen because you said so. That's how powerful your words are. Now, if you don't believe me, we're going to welcome in Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras that are helping us to calibrate to all of the brand new energies that are coming in every single day now. Okay, we have had divine orchestration going on for at least 2 months, where the energies are precise. There is a precision with the energies that are coming down to us so that it is perfect at the time. Okay, it's like a symphony. There's parts over here, parts over here, parts over here. The conductor of this orchestra is the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, so when you say ever present, ever expanding, what is expanding? The creations that you put into the atmosphere, into the quantum field with your I am. Okay, when you take action, you're expanding and through creation yourself. So when we say go outside, go dance, go journal, go sing, okay? All of that is vibration that is going out into the quantum field, okay? Now, universal consciousness is expanding because as I'm sitting here speaking to you, this energy, universal life force energy that I called in, you call it in too, is going out into the atmosphere with my words. Everything I say, everything I do, everything I think is being written down by Archangel Metatron into the Akashic record for Sherry Antoine. Okay? Same thing happens with every single living being. Okay? The Most High is ever present, ever expanding our universal consciousness so that we can, you know, you heard the saying, you don't know what you don't know. Spirit is helping us to know what we forgot. Thank you, Spirit. I am grateful to you. Thank you for that confirmation. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. So let's continue. We're going to welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of the chakras, the Archangels of the 7 rays. Colors are energy. The energies that we get from the Archangels of the 7 rays is power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. The energy that we get from the Archangels of the 4 corners, we wish to request your presence to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind throughout all space and time. We send them infinite, unconditional love. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. You are energy. Everything centers around energy. Energy could be good, or energy, let's just say energy is based on intention and choice. There is no good or bad. Okay? There is no good or bad. Okay? Just like when the Most High said, I am the beginning and I am the end. Okay? It's a cycle. Okay? When we get the world card, one cycle ends, another one begins. There is no ending. Okay? So, what ended was the energy that was in the last cycle. What's beginning is the energy we put in the new cycle. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for jumping in there. I love y'all. Thank you. So, what we're going to do, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you so much. Thank you, Archangel Twin Flames of the chakras. If you would, please give us the essence of the story that you wish to tell today regarding I am that I am. At the high heart chakra, we have creativity. Okay, angels come through every single time. Ever expanding. Okay, ever present, ever expanding, universal consciousness. Okay, through creativity. One of the sacred elements is space, the Creator's empty space. Okay, when we create, when we build, when we use our imagination to bring something to life, guess what? It expands the Creator's empty space. He gave it to us. He works within that space with us. Okay, that is a sacred element. Okay, now, love, patience. Okay, when you focus on something that you're creating and you use patience, you are right now in the energy of the all that is and the all that ever was. When we go through our creation, what we're creating, and we use patience, you're actually getting spiritual downloads. You're connecting to the all. You're already connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. But when you use patience, you can see things that you did not see before. Okay? And you may have done the same thing over and over again. You got your brushes, you got your paint, you have your canvas, you have the right light, it's the right time of day, you did your meditation, you know what your vision looks like. But when we are going through we're creating our creative, when we're in a creative mode, there may be something Spirit might show you that you did not see. Okay? Under that is growth. Expansion. We just talked about it. You guys come through every single time. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Cherry. I'm feeling chills. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. Focus. Focus. We just talked about about it. I love y'all so much. The angels are here. They are talking loud and clear. Pay attention. Okay, look, your words are magic. Your words are magic. Okay, that's how we have to be very, very careful. Okay, about what we say. We change our I am. Okay, instead of I am being something that's restricting or limited, flip it. Find a way to say it in the same thing in such a way that it's going to expand who you are. It's going to give you a beautiful outcome, okay, that you want to manifest. Ask and you shall receive. Magic. Your words are magic. Purification. Okay, look. Purification. Let what you say and do, your thoughts, your words, and your deeds, be with pure intention. Okay? Purify who you are, okay, or what you do, or how you think. Okay, we're in a new realm. Okay? And it's important that the things that we say, do, and think are with pure intention. Okay? Because the energies are so vivid. I don't know why that was the word. The energies are so vivid. Okay, I guess that's the word they want me to use. Vivid. Use them for your highest good and the highest good of all involved around you. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. I thank all of the universal beings that are of the highest white light that are in this room participating in this storytelling. Thank you so much. Stability. Okay, I am that I am. I am stable. Okay, I am happy. I am love. Stability. The Bao tree. Okay, the ancestors are here. Okay, understand stability, vitality. Okay, thank you so much. Look, we talked about the energies coming from the sun. They are consistent and layering and layering and layering to help us to exist in a higher frequency. The layering of the energies, we are expanding, okay, ever expanding. We are expanding in terms of the amount of energy that we are carrying in our space, in our bodies, in our hearts, our minds, our souls, okay? And under that, we're getting peace. When we clear our space, okay, we're achieving peace. Okay, the Most High, ever present, ever expanding universal consciousness. That's what this is. So there's peace, growth, and purification. Wow, Spirit, thank you so much to all of the universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one. That are in this room. When I say in this room, I'm talking about everywhere. Okay, I'm talking about throughout all space and time and beyond. Okay. Ever expanding. There is no separation, okay, between us and the higher beings. And I'm going to tell you why. Because think about it. If you are connected to the all that is and the all that ever was through an energy signature, and you guys create together in the Creator's empty space, He has allowed you and invited you into His sacred space to create with Him. Now, along with that, we have Archangel Twin Flames in the chakras. We have Archangels, Divine Guides, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I have Spirit Guides in my decks. Thank you very much. Okay, we have the Archangels, Ascended Masters, Ancestors. Okay, there are cosmic civilizations that are helping us too. Okay, open your heart to receive the energies that you are getting from them to help yourself to be ever expanding. Okay, your universal consciousness, Christ consciousness, your infinite unconditional love, harmony, unity, all of that stuff is coming down. Those messages are helping us to find that space where they are. Okay? All right. Thank you, Spirit. If you would, we're going to do full reflection. Okay. We're going to do reflection. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you please tell us what is the experience at the root chakra? Justice, balance. Okay, we talked about the 11. The number 11 is a master number. Okay, this fell out too. Look, star. Okay, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. So we have justice as the lesson. Experience is 4 star. This is 2 pillars. Okay, good omen, fame, healed. This is the 2 pillars that have shifted into place. They are now in star status. Okay, on the left side, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody became a subject matter expert at what? Being creative, being self-sufficient, finding a way to do what you needed to do with what you had, to expand, okay? To be ever expanding, okay? Wow, Spirit. On the right side, look. Somebody was using 8 wands. This is an 8 of wands. Somebody had 9 of wands. Somebody used 8 wands to do the same thing over and over and over again for a different outcome. Okay, they finally got it. This gentleman, this soldier, battle-born soldier who was tired, is finally walking away with 1 wand. Maybe he listened to his intuition. Okay, maybe he was, instead of knee-jerking things, he found in his way to be creative, found a way to be creative, to do it a different way, paint a different picture, okay? And he's focused, okay? He's focused. He's using the magic of his voice, okay? But he's using patience. Sometimes patience is one of the hardest lessons for us to learn, okay? Because when we act from a place of lack, we need it right now. We need it right now, right now, right now. Sometimes patience is the hardest thing to learn. But when you have patience and you go, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let me get to this, okay? That's helping you to say, I am going to be patient. Let me make sure this is right the first time, instead of me using 8 wands to get it right. I'm only going to use 1, okay? Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Can you tell us what is the challenge? The challenge is making a decision to move forward, okay? Sometimes we procrastinate, but making plans, journey, new path. This isn't procrastination. This is making plans. This is something that's set in someone's heart, mind, and soul. That's the challenge, okay? On the left side, the challenge is judgment, okay? Judgment. Made a judgment call. He's getting help. Remember all of the divine beings that are helping us to move forward on our journey, to understand that we are connected to universal consciousness. He's getting help from Archangel Gabriel, okay, to call judgment on whatever his status quo is, whatever his right here, right now is, okay? Look, the Hierophant. This person has mastered themselves, their masculine and their feminine energy, okay? They've mastered that, okay? And the Hierophant, look about it, okay? Here's Archangel Gabriel helping him call judgment, okay? Here's the Hierophant. Someone mastered themselves. This is also the all that is and the all that ever was, okay? Helping this person move forward, okay? With his creativity, his vitality. All of this is under stability, vitality, okay? Thank you, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Archangel Uriel is the angel that takes our prayers to the all that is and the all that ever was. But remember, you have a voice. You can say, Most High, I want to talk to you. You can do that, okay? I've done it. I sure did. I was mad when I did it. But he was the kindest, most, when you say infinite unconditional love, he sat there so patient, okay? He sat so patient. I was in the in-between, okay? I was in the twilight space. And I just woke up and I was crying, okay? And I was crying hard. And I said, I want to talk to you right now. And he came. He was right there, sitting in the chair in front of me, just the kindest, most sweetest person, sweetest being, okay? He goes, I'm gonna fix it. You know what he did? Show me who my divine guides were, okay? He introduced me to my divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. They helped me learn how to fix it. He didn't fix it. He helped me learn how to fix it. This journey is for us to come out of 3D dense energy and come out of the energies that we put on ourselves because of what somebody said or did. They go on walking down the street. They don't care what they said to you, okay? You're the one holding the energy. Let that go. They forgot about it. But Spirit showed me how to do it. Okay? That's what we do. Any energy that is in your 3D, and it makes you feel bad, the only one holding the energy is you. Okay? So, all right. Thank you, Archangel. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Can you please tell us what is the decision at the heart space? Decision. There it is. Look. 9 of Cups. Prosperity, toasting self, meeting goals. This gentleman put a whole lot of time and effort into his creativity. Look how many shelves he has. That's 4. Okay, stability. Look at all of the effort and time that he put into all of these creative works that's on this shelf behind him. Okay, and he's sitting there. Okay, he's enjoying himself. 9 of Cups. Okay, meeting goals. Okay, there is a 10 of Cups. Okay, but this one right here is 9. It's like right before that new beginning. He might be going into a new collaboration or a new project with somebody. Now that he's got his 9 of Cups, he's got credibility. Okay, he might decide he wants to put his wares. He might want to sell his business for $50 million. I don't know, but whatever it is, look on the left side, Ace of Pentacles. You get what you deserve. Okay? Whatever it is, a whole bunch of money coming. Or a big collaboration, something that is going to be life-changing, it's going to build a legacy, is going to build an inheritance for his children or maybe a community. Okay, like the Smithsonian. The owner, the Smithsonian, is named after a gentleman that built up all this money. And when he passed, that money went to this museum. Okay, that was a legacy or an inheritance for the world. Okay, anybody can go to the Smithsonian. Okay, me and my daughters went a couple of times. Okay, and it is it's huge, buildings everywhere. The fun part for me was to go. Okay, it was a little pricey, but that's okay because we went twice and we went on the train, and there was a name along, I think it was the name of a city. It was called Cheverly. It seemed like that name just popped out at me, right? And I always remembered it, and I actually named one of my characters in the story that's posted now Cheverly because of that. I always loved that name. But this gentleman may be like the gentleman at the Smithsonian, building inheritance for a community, learning, education, okay, expanding horizons, okay, learning the truth. That's all we're gonna say, okay, about the Smithsonian, because we know what's going on. Okay, on the right side, look what happened. Now he's at the 9 of Cups. Okay, that's an emotional thing. Okay, now this 10 of Swords, something's coming to an end. It may be this emotional state that he might be in, okay, because of something that happened. The 10 of Swords is shock, anger, pain, depression, sadness, acceptance, hope, reintegration, renewal. Okay, so we go from one spectrum to another spectrum, okay, all the time. When we have something that keeps us in the 3D dense energy down here, over time in increments, we make the decision, I don't want this no more. Striking the match to get rid of it, let it go, burn it away, okay, with pure intention. That's creativity, is under 9 of Swords. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Can you tell us what is being spoken about at the throat chakra? Throat chakra. Thank you. Look, third party. This might be a third party or love, joy, and peace. Let's see. Okay. 6 of Wands. Okay. This is a celebration, success, accomplishment, recognition. On the right side, somebody is making plans. Fortunate, growing. Okay. This is, remember, ending one cycle, beginning a new cycle. We just saw the 10 of Swords. So there's a celebration. There's this is celebration too. Success, accomplishment, recognition. Okay. And it's who's being recognized? Either the King of Swords, or he's recognizing somebody celebration, joy, happiness, and it's under patience. Okay, so when you take your time to do something and you see all the nuances, okay, I noticed that my guides show me nuances because I pretty much got everything done, but they come back and I'll go back and I'll look at it and go, wait a minute, I forgot about that part. Oh, okay, thank you so much. So, Page of Pentacles, Revelation, Epiphany. Okay, this is earthly tangible blessings, making plans, growing. Okay, it's under focus. All right, Spirit, thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mother Mary. Can you tell us what is the message going to the third eye? Thank you. Strength. Strength. Okay, that's the message going to the third eye. Someone is focusing on their strengths. Okay, what do you do well that you can use to go and spend time in the Creator's empty space? What do you do well? Do you sew? Do you draw? Do you dance? Do you sing? Do you write? Do you journal? What is you do? Cook. Do you cook? Okay. You have an extremely clean house. All of that is fluid meditation. Okay. So when we do things like that, it takes hand-eye coordination. That means that you are connected to the all that is and the all that ever was in the Creator's empty space. Okay. On the left side, remember we saw making plans, fortunate, growing, an epiphany, a revelation, an understanding, an aha moment. Okay, in strength. Okay, it's building strength, a strong foundation, a strong inner being, someone that is connected to the all that is and the all that ever was through the lemniscate, through the 8 that's laying on its side. In bravery, compassion, and courage. Somebody is showing that, okay? On the right side is the Chariot. Whoever is driving this car that's got the keys to the charger is in control of their environment. They know exactly what they're doing. No one is controlling them. They are controlling what they want, okay? What they see for themselves, okay? They're listening to divine inspiration. Their patience is helping them to go along with divine timing and not knee-jerk things, okay? They're using their patience and they're focusing on what it is that they want to do. They're doing their visualizations. They're being careful about their thoughts, words, and deeds. They're being careful about what they say. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you. Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, can you tell us what's coming down? The connection to source through the 1,000-petal lotus, the crown chakra. Good. Collaboration. Now, remember we were talking about being in the Creator's empty space with the Creator and all of the divine beings? That's what's happening. 3 of Pentacles. This is a collaboration. Collaboration, effort, growth. There's that word again. Expansion. Okay, 10-10-2025 equals 29 equals 11. I am that I am. The Most High is ever present and ever expanding. Our energy is intertwined with that of the all that is and the all that ever was. We are co-creators. Okay, so we have the Most High, universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one and us. And you see the puppy down at the bottom? That's pure intention. Okay. I say, you see the puppy and X. Okay, you guys, hold on. Let me see what he's excited about. Thank you for holding. We had to go find out what would have X agitated. There's nothing out there. I think he just wanted some attention, but that's okay. I love my baby. Okay, so on the left side is that reorganize, rebuild. Okay, remember the gentleman at the 9 of Cups? He's probably reached the limit of where he can go with this particular status quo, and he wants to do, maybe add on to it, to expand it, maybe add on locations, maybe he wants to do franchises, okay, for folks to come in and franchise his business, or maybe he wants some new locations, maybe he wants to go worldwide, okay, maybe he wants some different distribution points, maybe he has one, but he wants maybe 2 or 3 more, you never know, okay, but there's a collaboration coming, okay. Now, when we think about the collective, we are in the collaboration, like I said, with the all that is and the all that ever was, and the divine beings, universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one. And we are all walking in lockstep with pure intention. Okay? Now, reorganization causes that collaboration, rebuilding, reordering, okay? Remembering, planting seeds. So every time you create something, okay, it's a seed that's been planted. So let's say all of my YouTube videos, okay, I don't have 1,000 subscribers. That's okay, because 3030, creativity, self-expression, and joy. I love y'all, spirit. Okay, so, but the seeds are planted, okay, with pure intention. Whoever needs the message is going to get the message. That is my prayer when I do my meditation to the all that is and to my divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Okay, the seeds are planted. All right, now look who's helping. This is passion. The Knight of Wands. This is Archangel Gabriel. Okay, he's helping. He's helping every single person that's planting seeds. Master Yeshua said, "Do not be discouraged. I go before you." Okay. All that is, he in the all that is with you. Okay, so thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. That was beautiful. Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory. Can you tell us what is at the causal chakra? What is at the causal chakra? Thank you. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, now what? Remember, we have the businessman with the Nine of Cups. He's expanding. Okay, causal. What was it that he's expanding? Earthly, tangible blessings. Okay, that he's receiving from the seeds that he planted. Okay, this is at the causal. This is the catalyst that makes him want to expand in the creator's empty space, to be creative. Okay, to add on to the beautiful that he's already created. He's using patience. Okay, he's using focus. Okay, and he's using kind, compassionate words that are magic, that's bringing harmony and unity to his bright new idea, his epiphany. Okay, whatever that is, he's putting the beautiful, vivid energy, vitality into his new idea. Okay, because he's in a stable place. He's not all over the place with 3D dust energy here, being mad over here, being mad over there. He's learned his lessons that brought him stability. Okay, now we're gonna put him right there. That's in the causal chakra. Okay, now, oh my goodness, I love y'all so much. Thank you, spirit. Now, at the stellar gateway, we have seraphim. They are above archangels. It's a type of angel that's above archangel. And who is there is Seraphina and Archangel Metatron. Okay, works with Seraphim, Seraphina. Archangel Metatron is a seraphim when he takes on the task of the stellar gateway with Seraphina. He is a twin flame of Archangel Sandalphon. Now remember, Metatron is Enoch ascended. Okay, he walked this earth as a human. It makes so much sense that they're at the Earth Star chakra. Sandalphon too was a human. He was the prophet Elijah that ascended to become an archangel, Sandalphon. Okay, Metatron ascended from Enoch as Enoch to be Archangel Metatron. He now works as a seraphim with Seraphim, Seraphina at the stellar gateway. Okay, now the stellar gateway is above our crown chakra. Above the crown chakra is the soul star chakra. Above the soul star chakra is the stellar gateway. The causal chakra is right behind your head. Okay, now y'all know where the third eye and throat chakra is, but these outside soul star and stellar gateway are outside of the causal chakra, okay, which is our spirit being, our subtle body. It's your spirit being, okay? If I don't have that right, please correct me, somebody, okay? I think I have it right, though. But look what's at the stellar gateway. The world. Y'all love my guys. Thank you guys. Y'all come through every single time. Thank you so much. Okay, so remember, we began this by talking about, we talked about the 9, ending of one cycle, beginning a new cycle, okay? This is the I am that I am. This is where we speak our truth. We speak our truth with pure intention and with love from our heart space, not from our mind that might be picking up energy from our ego. We do not let our ego control us anymore. We walk within, walk with our shadow, okay? We have conquered our ego by letting go of energies that were projected by the ego because of lack, hurt, pain, jealousy, any energy that is not for our highest good. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Let's clarify. You know what? I don't think we need to clarify these. These are all beautiful. There is nothing to be questioned. I think these are all beautiful cards. We're going to leave it there, Spirit, and we're going to say that perfection happens. Okay, because you are perfect. You're the perfect emanation of the all that is and the all that ever good, all that ever was. He is experiencing humanness through you. So when you project love and compassion and harmony and unity to the collective out in the atmosphere, you're actually helping balance the universe, okay? Because you're doing it with the universe, okay? Remember, you're not by yourself. You never have been, okay? There's collaboration, okay? The Most High is ever present, ever expanding. Universal consciousness through Christ consciousness, compassion, kindness, harmony, tenderness, peace, love, okay? That is Christ consciousness. We embrace that. Okay, that is the energy that the all that is and the all that ever was is infinite, unconditional love. Okay, so I hope this helped. This is the reading because I think it's perfect the way it is. I'm loving how I use these cards and I'm seeing cards I've never seen before. But thank you, Spirit, for the World card. Now, look what came up. Options. Okay, we have a choice to be I am that I am, or be who you were. Okay? We have a choice. Okay? We have a choice. But the World card is here, creativity. Somebody is taking what they've already created and they're expanding it. Okay? A new cycle is starting right now. Okay? Today is 10/10/2025. Solves 29 equals 11. I am that I am. Okay? I am patient. I am magic. Okay? I am creative. I am stable. Changer, I am. You have a choice. Okay? What is in your world that you want to create? What is it that's been at you that's saying, oh, I want to do that. Oh, I want to do that. Oh, I want to do that. And you just haven't taken the time to do it. Once you get started on it, it's the energy coming off of whatever you're putting your hands on, your time, your effort, and the energy of the all that is sitting right next to you telling you, oh no, use that color, use this color, use that color, plus all of the divine beings that are around you, okay? They're helping us too. We're getting their energy, the energy from the central sun. We're getting energy from Mother, Father, Gaia, and we're in the middle of this bubble of beautifulness, okay? Show gratitude. Show gratitude. Once you start showing gratitude, it's whenever you think about something good, you go, oh, I'm so grateful for that. Oh, I'm so grateful. Thank you, Spirit. Okay? The more you have to be grateful for. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave it here. So, let me do this. 5 principles of Reiki, and this is going to help you. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I respect and honor every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So we're going to thank the Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras for participating in this reading. Thank you so much for your beautiful energy and your beautiful message. Thank you to the Archangel of the Seven Rays for projecting and emanating to us power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. I am so very grateful to you. Thank you to the Archangels of the Four Corners for coming in and protecting and overseeing this reading. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. Thank you so much. I am so very grateful to you, to the all that is and the all that ever was. I am that I am. I am so grateful for your ever presence in my life and for helping me as a co-creator to expand my universal consciousness. I am so very grateful to you. I am privileged to be a co-creator with you. I am grateful, I am grateful, I am grateful. I pray my thank you to you with infinite unconditional love. I pray my thank you to you with infinite unconditional gratitude. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, you guys, that's the reading. I'll see you tomorrow.